Hey YouTube. I am going on 3 weeks post-op and I want to get this all documented, mainly for me and for anyone else who may be going through this. So today I made a call into the doctor's office because I do wonder if I have developed an infection. About 4 days ago, I got to where I couldn't take any of the pain that I was experiencing. I've been trying to use CBD oil for my anxiety that I have videoed about if you've been following me. And I'm on day 11 of taking the CBD oil. I've been documenting my journey with that separately, hoping that I can report after taking it for a few weeks. Right now, I have found myself very calmed. I've not had any panic attacks. I've not experienced any anxiety. In fact, I've been in some social situations lately that would put me into a state of anxiety, and I've gotten through them fine. The pain that I'm experiencing and the inflammation is gotten to be unbearable. Is that a word? Unbearable. I did a little video, and I may put this in here. I may go back and put some of the clips that I took the last 10 days, just for my own sake to know and remember things that I've been experiencing. I have a little bit of bruising. I've got like a bag that's been showing up. Some days it's worse. I kind of had that last time I've had surgeries before. Did a follow-up at the doctor for my surgery just a week ago, and everything looked fine. I have a video clip that I will insert here.
Here's your tongue. Now this is a 70-degree scope, so it's looking right lateral. Okay.
You're not going to take that scab out of there?
I don't think so, because I don't think you'll like it if I do. So here is exposed bone, right? So this is, that white is bone, and then that black is where I cauterized and drilled. This is the edge of it with just some thick mucus. As we look, I thought I might do that. It's gonna take a second. So here's the very edge of what we were seeing up front. And now if we look farther in the back, here's the floor of that sinus. This all looks good. Here's farther back along the eye, okay? So here's where it primarily was before. This all looks good, and like if I were to push on your eye, we would see a little bulge right there. So this is in the very front, going way lateral into the sinus. This all looks great. I'm very pleased with how it looks. You can see there's a little bit of mucus, but I don't think we need to do anything about it.
He was very pleased, as you can hear in the video, that he didn't clean me out. So a couple days after that, doing my sinus rinsings, now I'm experiencing a lot of thick discharge, green, yellowish, sometimes orangish. I believe that is a sign of an infection. The pain is not subsiding. The only way I can get rid of the pain is by taking 3 Advils, so 600 milligrams of Advil. It seems about every 6 hours it wears off and I need it again. So for the last 4 days, I've been on Advil around the clock. It's the only way that I can function. Right now I'm not experiencing too bad of pain because I took the Advil. It's discomforting, the pressure that I feel. I just wanted to document my swelling because my glasses are pressing my cheek. I can fit my finger in my glasses here, but I can't on this side. And so this is where I'm all inflamed. And that's really about all I have to report. I'm trying to hang in there. I'm trying to remain positive. And if I do have an infection, I'm waiting to hear back from the doctor to see. I have a feeling that even speaking with the nurse, she seem to agree with me that the thickening and the coloring of my mucus that's coming out does deem a sign of infection. So hopefully once she gets an email to the doctor and he gets word about this, he will call in a prescription for me. I don't want to have to be on another antibiotic, especially since I'm trialing the CBD oil. I went through a pretty hard detox the first 3 days on the CBD oil, just getting rid of all the medication. I was on prednisone, I was on amoxicillin right after my surgery, and I was on oxycodone for 2 days post-surgery, and then went to ibuprofen. I got off of everything the past 7 days, except, well, these last 4 days I've been on Advil, but prior to that I went a full 7 days with nothing but the CBD oil. It was hard to do that, but I was doing it in hopes that the CBD oil would help with the pain and inflammation. You know, the only thing really that I'm experiencing so far, I mean, it has only been 10 days, and I've started out really slow on the drops. This morning I did 6 drops in the morning, and I'll be doing 6 drops at night, but I started out with like 3 and 4 drops. So, you know, I still have some hope with the CBD oil. I've been doing a lot of research on it, and I'll continue, hopefully, to have a full testimony and separate video about that later. So that's it for now. I'm happy to be able to get all of this out for myself. Even looking back at all of my surgery documentation, that's been very helpful for me to remember. So that's why I'm doing this again today, because I noticed that I didn't really have a 3-week or 4-week follow-up on my channel that I could find or remember. But yeah, that's it. This was boring. I don't think it may not have helped you. Maybe it did. I hope it did. It's helping me. Thanks for watching if you did.